Well, I really hate dying horribly, but it's even worse when it's pretty much entirely my fault and I die in a really stupid way. And in crushing the stance that Cornac Curse was probably the stupidest way you could possibly die, even after, I did like places like the Dark Crypt and Urkus without much trouble, but, I was thinking about doing the Higher Reaver next, but we're actually going to do something different now. Because I unlocked Yeek, I figured why not try that race a little bit to show it off. And if possible, we'll try and unlock a specific class for later use. So we got the Yeeks down here. Yeeks are a mysterious race native to the tropic isle of Rel. Although they are now nearly unheard of in Maj'Eyal, they spent many centuries as secret slaves to the halfling nation Nargul. They gained their freedom during the Age of Pyre and have since then followed the way, a unity of minds enforced by their powerful psionics. They possess the dominant will talent, which allows them to temporarily subvert the mind of a lesser creature. When the effect ends, the creature dies. While Yeeks are not amphibians, they still have an affinity for water, allowing them to survive longer without breathing. Let's see if I can get this right. There we go. So stat modifiers. As you can see from this, they have a very odd mix of stats. They have very low strength from low dexterity and ridiculously low con. And they're, in terms of life per level, they're getting only 7 compared to, say, dwarves that get 12, halflings which get halflings which am I just not doing this right or what? There we go. Halflings which get 12. We got the Florin which get 11. The Shaloran which get 9. And the higher which gets 11 and the Corner gets 10. So he gets only 7 life per level. For this, these penalties though, they make up with lots of willpower, lots of cunning. They get a negative 15% experience build, so they're actually a little fastest of all the races. And they get confusion resistance, and they get some really nice racial challenges to go with all this. In terms of how they play kind of difficultly because even though they level up really fast and they can, you can do quite well with them because of the willpower and cunning boost. They are very, very fragile, and you really have to, more than often than not with them, really be able to bait them quite a bit. We're going to go with, I think, a Bulwark, just to see if I can do that. The life per level is +2, which sort of makes up for it. A common quirk about the Yeeks is that if you start with Berserker, it comically is said that now you have average health, so you get 10 life per level, which is the same as the Cornac. But we're going to go with the Bulwark. It's a little bit less than +3. We're going to only get +2. In terms of the fact that I'm going to get more defense with the Bulwark, so that's why I'm picking them. So we'll go with Davian Fragile Shield, because why not? And we're just going to see how far I can get along with this character. I'm probably going to die within the first 2 dungeons even. But, whatever. So here's the Yeek racials up here. We got Dominant Will. Shard of Mind of your victim, giving you full control over its actions for 5 turns. When the effect ends, you pull out of your mind and the victim's body collapses. Dead. The effect does not work on elites or undead. The duration will increase with your willpower. And then we eventually get Unity. Your mind becomes more tuned to the way and is shielded from outside effects. Increases confusion and silence immunities by 12% and your mental save by 4. We got Quickened. Yeeks live fast, think fast, and sacrifice faster away. Increase global speed by 3%, so this is like our best talent here, Quickened. You can basically get up to 50% faster speed than anything else, just by being a Yeek, and you can put in 5 points here. And then we got Waste. Reach through collective psionic gals of the Yeeks the way to call for immediate help. Summon up to 3 Yeek Mind Slayers to your side. Not sure how that's going to work, and I don't think I've seen anyone get that high. We'll see what it does. As for the Bulwark, you've probably already seen this quite a bit. The Bulwark is a shield user. I was using a lot of these shield talents with the Wormic, which is probably not a good idea, by the way, so don't do it. What I want to do here, as Wormick. We're going to get up shield pump a little bit, and I'm going to get rush. Now, I'm not sure I demonstrated this properly the last time, but what makes the Yeek stand out is the fact that you really have to pick up something with some health to survive them, so that's why I picked the Bulwark, because it's a melee class, and I haven't showed it, in depth yet, like the Berserker or anything like that. But you also want to sort of milk, I guess, what weak stats you have, and as you can see, I only have one stat to distribute here, so gotta think a little bit about what I'm gonna do. We are going to want to up what? And this is probably one of the few races where you'll see Yeeks having less than 10 in something, because Yeeks, because it's such low con, you're starting with less than 10 in your con stat. I'm going to put this into strength for now, and eventually what's going to happen, I'm going to start dumping it, stuff over here. I can't do anything just yet because, I don't have anything to really dump it into. I could put it here, but I don't really need to cool down to be faster, so. Welcome to ToME. Welcome, David and Francis Shield. You are Yeek Waves of Urk. All Yeeks followed away, which is both a global sonic link that unifies the whole Yeek race and a way of life. Your whole life is dedicated to serving the Yeek race. You feel compelled, by the way, to protect your race at all costs, even your own life. You have been tasked to vanquish Maj'Eyal, an abomination from the deeps, and to clear the rich tunnels before their blight spreads to the whole island. So we're going to see some interesting stuff following the way. I'm right here. So we're in the Yeek village of Urk, and it's kind of comical how this works, because you got all these like Yeek Mind Slayer in training, and got like the Yeek Psionic over here. And we got a couple other things here too, like if you go in here, you got like two-hand weapons crafter, tailor. So these guys are like, sort of hut type place. Natural infusions, we got the tanner, we got gem crafter. And over here we've got a one-hand crafter. And that should be pretty much it for this place. Peaceful Yeeks, don't you know? But this one's about to be a vicious one. And as you can see from my health, I got like no health on this character. So I'm like hurting for it. Alright, I want to... Right. So we got a couple places. We got the way to the Lara-Mgle. I'll do that later. We got the tunnel to Maj'Eyal. We'll do that later. And we got the tunnel to richest grounds. So as you can see from here, you can't really see it, but this part of this area over there is Maj'Eyal, and that's like where the Elvia town is for the Shaloran elves. So this is where we're seeing from over there. And let's just see. I'm gonna go into rich tunnels, I think, for now. I'm just gonna try and level up in here. And we're going to fight riches. Now, you're going to see right off the bat that we've got to say, the chichen is rich. Riches are giant insects native to the arid wastes of the southern parts of the Far East. Vicious predators, they inject corrupting disease into their foes, and their sharp claws cut through most armors. And over here we've got the rich flame spitter. Does that sound familiar? So riches are giant insects native to blah blah. So this guy here can spit fire. He's got like no HP, but this guy's, not going to really matter anyways. So we're pretty much fighting riches. That's stuff that, I probably never see for the ingredients list, but here they are in the Yeek first dungeon here. Let's just look at their stuff. Armor increased with defense or dexterity. I don't really need this just yet. Shield wall will be useful, but not just yet. This is going to take a full turn to do. I could try blocking the first hit, but I don't have riposte yet. Let's just try a stun. And I hit him for a stun. He's stunned for a little bit. I'll try wading into him. I have like no offense to speak of right now. And I just gave him 3 hits on me. Whoops. Well, that's to be expected. I'm winging this guy at least. Okay, he's out of the way. And you're gone. So this is like one of the first dungeons, and you really have to be careful with the Yeek. If you catch flame spitters at like a distance down the hall, they can just, you know, way into you from range, and you can't really do anything except die. I have rush, so that helps mitigate it, but if there's a bunch of enemies, I'm not going to be able to do much. It's very luck based, and here's going to be probably where I'm possibly going to die. Got an Impaler over here. Got a bunch of Chitinous Rich. I need to find good weapons soon, but not sure how long it's going to take. So here we're going to get, you know, hit a couple times because I can't do anything except rush, and I don't do a lot of damage when I hit. I was going to take you. Let's see if we can dominate this guy. So here we go. We've dominated the Chitinous Rich. And what this basically does is it makes him friendly. And he'll fight for me for 6 turns, I believe it is, before he dies horribly, you know, from being a Chitinous Lich. So I can set the leash or anything like that, but he's basically friendly until for now. And he'll help fight for a moment. Unable to move because I got pinned. And that guy died horribly because, you know, he dies as soon as, you know, whatever. Luckily, nothing in here really hits really hard. I think there's going to be higher level riches at some point or another, but for now, this basically weighing into these guys, leveling up. Iron Longsword. It'd be nice if they had some stats on them. This is probably the way to next instance. Yep, there's the Lara-Mgle level 1. I'm going to try and fight here for a little bit more. My goal is to milk the experience as much as possible. Giant white ant. Don't really care. You're not strong enough to... Let's back off. There's too much next to me. Almost leveled up. And that's the beauty of the Yeeks. They level up really quick, so... doesn't really matter what. This is better than not having other stuff. That longsword is worse, sadly. That's what I expected. There's a level up. So drop this here. We're going to put in Weapon Mastery, get a little bit of damage on. Drop another one to Shield Bash. And just keep waiting a little bit. I'm going to want to keep increasing strength for this, I guess, so we'll just keep dumping them in here and eventually into here. So that's fine. Next 2 levels will just be strength boosts, I think. This is a challenge race if you haven't caught onto that fact yet. And it's a challenge race for the fact that I wouldn't say that it's necessarily a hard race, but in the beginning, you're going to have difficulty. Later on, it'll be a little bit better because you'll have the advantage of being able to level really fast, and then it'll get hard again because you'll be level 50 and you'll be max level. But before that, it's a little bit, you know, touch and go, so to speak. I'm not going to use daggers, I don't think, so that's worthless to me, that dagger. I know in that room down there we've got the batch of stuff. I want to try and take some of these guys at once, but there, we'll do this. We get down a little bit. That guy died, and I got Rich Stinger for us, by the way, so I'm getting ingredients for being here. I can't really reduce physical damage for this yet. It's not worth it. So we'll wait for you to get close. I'll stun you. I'm getting my damage up real fast because, you know... Oh, I'm pinned while he's... Wait, I don't have to stay pinned. Let's do this. Move forward. Kill him. We'll do a bash. Start healing up. Bash. I'll be careful of this guy, I guess. And this is where I'll use pin. Bash. It's going to get tricky in a moment because these flame spears are going to rip through my health, but, you know, let's deal with that when I get to it. Here it comes. Lots of flame. Let's try dominating you. We'll heal up. Yeah, I knew it was going to happen, right? You're dead. I'll be pinned for a bit, but you know, whatever. Get closer. Kill that one. Stun you. Ooh. I'm going to hate this a little bit. Heal up a little bit. Move forward. Do this. I might die here because I didn't calculate very well. Hit you. And I'm pinned. Let's hit you. I'm probably dead in a moment, but that's just, you know, just how it goes. And there we go. So, there's the first attempt dead. And I expect I'm going to die a little bit just to start off the game. That's to be expected with Yeeks, I say. Basically, as it goes, it's hard in the beginning, but it'll get easier as you go along. Okay, in we go. We'll try this one more time. There we go. Rich tunnels. I may have to leave groups of enemies like that alone because they're just too strong at the beginning. We'll see. Dominate you. I actually want to replace this like this. Because, you know, there's a certain way I want to have this set up. Oh, I don't like this. He's not in a good place. But luckily there's nothing down here that can spit flames at me, so... Okay, we're going to back off. And we're closer, right? That's how you play the elite classes. Lair to Wiseman. For some reason there's Wiseman lairs here in this dungeon. There's a flame spirit behind him. Let's dominate this one. Some boots. Getting levels pretty quick, at least. That's just trap destruction. There's probably no traps here. This place is hard enough. They don't need to add traps to it. Iron plate armor. I don't think I can equip that yet. Guards brass Latin. Physical save. Maybe that'll be useful. I can maybe avoid being pinned. Whoops. Found out, by the way, if you pick up items with get on the floor, it goes straight to your inventory instead of your fog chest. Not finding a lot of big groups of enemies at the moment, which is probably a blessing in disguise. Because I like to kill everything that moves. I don't know if we're really benefiting a whole lot from having a shield. So let's take this. Well, I don't take it off. I'll just go this. We'll do protection. Or projection axe here. And we'll dominate. I can't use shield bash here, but we'll see how much damage I'm doing. Maybe it'll make up for it a little bit. Strength again. Damage, do this. Flame Spirit down there. I hit for 29. That's a lot more than before. So I basically probably lose a little bit of defense to pick up a whole lot of offense. Which for now is good. Okay. So that's the first level out of the way. Spell power, range defense. There's more armor. Yeah, we'll put on armor for now. I'm not really dodging class. Rush. Let's actually see if I can do this. Yeah, it works quite well. I bet that's the way down. Jelly. Pillars just ram you, I guess. Do this. It's much easier killing these guys with a big axe than it was with a little sword. Cunning. Probably not going to help me too much, but whatever. It's better than nothing. I got an arcing iron mace now. That's better just because it gives a 20% chance to hit with arcing, so we'll put it on. Eventually I'll get, some useful shield and one-arm combat type things, but for now, stick with the big axe. Almost level 3. And there we go. And drop this here. I'll wait till next level. Okay. I want to be really careful here. At this point, I'm going to be fighting a boss, and it's usually better to sort of cheese it by going back to the other dungeon that you used to have in the starting area for Yeeks. Kind of like with, the curse or the rogue where it's like jumping around. So I'm just going to be very careful. I'm going to take this for sure. So got myself a new regening rune. You're basically looking for the rich queen. And the rich tunnels third instance. Alright, you know what? We're getting to the point where I'm getting kind of suspicious that I'll be running into the boss, so let's just get out of here. I'll go over to the other dungeon now. Show you what that one's all about. I'm sort of following the sort of template that we get from Mirthless, sort of. Though I sort of did a terrible job the first time through. Okay, so we're going to go over here to Lara-Mgle. And this is an aqua dungeon. Very fitting for the Yeeks. Yeeks are an aquatic subspecies of the Yeeks. They share the same psionic powers, but they refuse to take part in the way. Well, you must pay. So as you can see, we have a big buffer for, you know, being underwater. That's one of the nice things about Yeeks. They're not too bad for if you go into Lake Nur and you have no breathable equipment. Yeek Scion, Yeeks are an aquatic subspecies, blah blah blah. They look like slavers, sort of, don't they? And he lit me on fire. Oh! Mind Slayer. Let's activate this to get rid of that. I'm going to... He's got... Let's try hitting with this. He resists a mental assault. It's just like, you know... It is instant. Okay, I'll have to make use of that. This is instant, so... I have to start healing up a little bit more. Heal up some more. Back up. You can't really heal up too well in here, sadly. But I got infusions, so I'll make use of those. It is an aquatic dungeon, of course, so you got the ink squid and giant eel, much like you do in Lake of Nur. And you get the stupid traps. Gotta have those traps. I don't want you guys. Good, we got this guy, so I don't have to deal with him. Cure poisons. I don't think anything's been poisoning me yet. I got hit by the wire, so I got pinned there. Let's rush. That dazed him. We'll just hit him a little bit. Yeek Hunter, Yeek Diver. He resisted. Hit him with that. That's stuff I can do. I can hit him at range for a little bit. I have Mine Attack. I get hit by another water jet because, you know, of course there has to be more water jets. Okay, he's gone. I probably should use the other talent, you know, my class points for other stuff at the moment because I'm not going to be using shields, but this is still going to be useful eventually when I get something useful to use it with. Okay, I need air bubbles because I'm running out of air. Don't on a yeek, that just means I'm... Spell Hunter Guide. Oh! Scion. Okay, back up, back up. Start healing. We can go here. There's lots of fire damage in the beginning here, as you can see. Both for riches and from these guys. There's something to use. Man, why not? If I have poisons, I'll make use of it, right? Till then. Okay, that's full. I could probably play this faster if I want to, but for your benefit and mine, so I don't have to repeat this too much, we're going to just take it slow. This way. Oop. Ran right into him. That didn't work. Back up, back up. He used Mind Lash and hit me for a bunch of physical damage. Let's get this going. Rush. Heal up a little bit. That regenerate infusion makes things a whole lot easier in here. Glad I found it. Also, I'd have to be using the wild infusion to sort of protect myself. Life is definitely useful, but do I want to replace armor with it? Is 20 life going to make the difference? It's a pretty big increase for a Yeek because, you know, I got no life to begin with, but it's a question, right? Let's push on, I guess. Oh, we got ourselves a rare. That can make things difficult. Don't know if it will, but we'll see. He stunned me, I think. I got rid of his stun. He resisted the mental assault. He's a rogue, for sure. He's got rogue type talents. And we got ourselves a axe from him that might be useful. Changes my resistance to fire and nature. That's useful. We'll try using this for a while and see if this is able to compete with the other stuff. Taking lots of hits from the Scion. Get rid of that. Hitting okay, I guess. And we got the shield bash now, so that'll sort of make up for it. just weak confusion going. Now I can stun him too, which is pretty good. Get rid of that. Oops, he wasn't close enough. Go this way. I didn't realize I leveled up. Do this. I can't increase that further because, you know, strength can only go up so high. But I can get this now. And when I get a chance and get this up one more point, I'll be able to get that up a bit more too. We'll start raising up con now because, you know, con is useful for obvious reasons. Cooldown is 6 and stun service for 5 turns. I got the stun to a maximum of 5 turns. That's pretty good, I guess, for now. And we're going to start getting the other stuff, I guess. I was kind of starting after incomplete blocks. Increasing direct effect. Let's get the passive, I guess, so I can block stuff, perhaps. These generics are going to pile up like mad, because, you know, nothing to really use them on. No stat training. Or not enough stat training for it. Water Siphon. Got you. Go this way. Whoops. Stunned you. There's a Mind Slayer behind you. Let's start doing this. You're almost dead. You're following me, so there must be nothing around. Don't have any more. Wait, let's try blocking. So, he missed me. He didn't get the counter strike. Let's try it again. Well, he's just going to keep missing me. I'll just not bother with him for shield blocking. Wow, I'm getting hit hard. Back up. Don't underestimate your foes. I'm a Yeek. Gotta keep that in mind. If I underestimate my foes at all, I'm dead. That's just how it works. I have a little leeway with other characters because they have health. This one doesn't. Which is probably a good thing, because, you know, you should play carefully, regardless of what character you're using in ToME. Mine Hook, apparently. So you can pull guys, apparently. Get this off. Let's do stun. Avoid being pinned to the ground. That's good. Activate you. Figures. That could be useful, but not really. I don't think spell saves is what I'm going to be worried about. Is there anything else to explore that I missed? It looks like there is a little bit. Is this shield any good? 4 defense, 2 armor, 7.5 damage, 20.5 block. I'd say it's worse. Sad but true. It's quite a bit of luck, I think, in playing a Yeek, sadly. Depending on the build you're going with. Oops. Diver. The River's Fury, the Excursion Orange Triumph, was wielded by Lady Navasha, and when you hold it, you can faintly hear the roar of a rushing river. This two-handed weapon, it must be held with both hands. If it does, you know, far more than this thing. Probably more than a shield, too. Try this thing out. This thing's awesome just to use. I love using this thing. It's too bad it's not really all that useful. I love using it, but it's not useful. Go this way. Well, I hit hard. That's an improvement, I guess. Okay, it looks like I've explored this level, so let's just get out of here. The boss shouldn't be too hard to do, I don't think. So, down we go. We got ourselves a Mind Slayer off the bat. You've got worse mental saves, so let's get the Diver. And I'm going to rush you. And I'm just like out-dashing everything with this weapon because it hits so hard. Scion, Hunter, something with shadows. I'm not going to like this too much. Well, it didn't hit me, I guess. There's that shadow. Hi, shadow. Go this way. I used a rush on the other guy, so I can't do that here. That looks like a rare bow, but isn't. It's just Maj'Eyal bow. Sometimes you can tell an artifact by looking at. Great Maul. Don't know if that's a rare or the boss over there, so we'll explore this way. Obviously down below me there's a guy hitting me with something. The only problem is that I can't see him, so... Let's see here. Curse of Defenselessness. The target's curse, reducing defenses and all saves by 16. And pacification stats, I can be dazed. That's not good. Being dazed is not what I want to have happen. It's a rare hunter down there. Okay, there he is. I don't think I hit him with this, but we'll try. Yeah, he resisted that easily enough. Let's do this. I'm going to rush him. He's, by the looks of it, this guy is a Reaver. Or, I guess, a Corruptor. One of the two. So he's going to be kind of difficult to hit. Time to heal up. Reavers hit pretty damn hard. Or Corruptors. Both are hitting pretty good hard if you don't know that already. If you watch Murphys' videos, the reason he's probably scared of Spellblaze Scar is because of Corruptors. Or the Dark Crypt. Hit, hit, heal, hit, rushing water, him a little bit with that. See what that lantern's all about. It's a regular brass lantern. I need a little bit more to level up, that's good. Spiked iron plate. Yeah, we'll keep it, why not? Eventually I'm going to be able to use it, right? So. Okay, there we go, I leveled up. Let's get this. And I can only get this up. It'll get spent eventually though. Over here, what I want. This will give me stunning and knockback resistance. That could be useful. It also gives more defense and basically with Shield Wall, how it works is you want to get up as high as possible before you use it. And that becomes really good. Let's bump this up, I guess. More HP for the little Yeek. I'll have to see how this all works. I'm not really keen with Bulwarks. It's one of the other, classes I don't really care very much about. But they can be really powerful if played right. Do this. Do this. Crystal Focus, just laying on the ground like that? Amazing. It'll be cool when I find tier 5 item, or, just use that on. There's Mgle the Yeek Lord. He's level 8, he's got some HP. Let's try dominating Buddy here. That didn't work, so we'll back off. He looks to be a Psynock, so just, be careful of that. And let's just back up. I'm going to go here. I'm going to start healing up with this. And I'll hit him with a rush. This will start hitting these guys. Right, I'm not able to kill you unless I kill you. He's got 2 of his buddies next to him, which is a bit difficult. Back off. Hit your buddy. Got a little armor on him. But he's not hitting me, so I'll take that as a good sign. It's way into him, right? Okay, he's gone. That means I level up. That means I can put on this spiked armor now. Can't wait to get to level 8. I'm going to need... it's going to take a long time before I can use some of the stuff over here, sadly. This stuff over here, though, that's a little bit different. Do this. Eel skin armor, that could be useful. Even better than my other thing. This will give me some poison immunity, some defense, I guess. And it'll give me the more important attack. That's in spiked iron mail too. Alright, well, let's explore the rest of this place and get as much experience out of this place as possible. And kill that guy. Let's go find that other rare that's got, like, you know, shadows stuff around him. Go down here first. Yeah, it figures. Oh, I avoid it. Get you. No fight you, no have to care about you. Get this. The rare is going to be above us. Somewhere. Right there, apparently. So, he's got Call Shout, Charge Door, and all this other nice little stuff. They don't have any lightning resistance, so let's try hitting with that first. Wow, that hurt. Heal up as much as possible. And with that a little bit. Just to make sure, let's try downing them again. They seem to resist it, so maybe this doesn't work on rares. And these guys count as rares because they're, no, elites. I killed him. And he dropped physical power 2, defense 1, dex, light radius, and maximum currents. I don't really need mental save on a Yeek, so we'll try putting this on. Mental save is just one of those things the Yeeks are good at, so I won't worry about it initially. Or ever. Probably never. Alright, there's a place back there that I can't reach because it's unreachable. At least I got the rare over here, but that's me. It seems to be it for exploring. I can't go any further to the west on the map. So we're going to hit up Lara-Mgle. And I'm not going to keep any of this stuff. I don't think. Oh, because I went to above level, I guess we canceled out our teleport. Well, that's fine. We'll just get out of here manually. That's that stairs. Let's go this way. So as you can see, we level up quite fast. I'm already up to level 6. Like all the other characters that would have done the first dungeon, they'd probably be having to wait until they got through 2 dungeons to get up to that far. But the Yeek, they get up pretty fast. I'll probably drop this trident eventually, but for now, it's just useful. Okay. Well, I mean, a good thing I left, because there's the Hive Mother right over there. She shrieks, saying, "Hey, come kill me!" And she uses blight damage at range. How nice. We're going to wait for her to get close, basically. At least with this one. I'm not underwater, right? Do that. Let's try this. And we'll rush. And there's the posse coming to help her out, so I better wash it. Let's back up. We're getting hit for blight damage because magical. Let's switch to this. You're dazed. Cool, because I rushed you. Don't know what you can do, so let's just do this maybe. I got this high enough now that, you know, it's going to grant me a little bit of protection. There's a stun going off. Hit you with lightning. I got hit for a little bit of fire damage there, but whatever. You're almost dead. I can try capturing you, that'll be good. Stunned. Activate this. You're dead. Got the mighty girl off the boss here. Pretty much I got a artifact item that is the same thing as the item before it. Almost. You know what? This is a nice weapon and all, but this is going to get, you know, what I'm going to be using for now. Over here. More strength is, of course, good. More con is of course, good. Let's get con for now, because I can get, you know, this. Eventually, we can get up to Unflinching Resolve, which will be really good to have. Drop one more point into here. I could drop another point into here. I mean, I got the points for it, right? But I'm eventually going to be dropping points in here too, and I'll save it. I don't really think too much about getting Vitality above, you know, like 1. It's kind of good to have, I guess. You get a nice healing modifier when your life gets really low, but there's better stuff. It's more useful later on, that one. Let's go this way. I hit pretty hard. I hit hard enough. Kill, kill, kill. Seriously? That's it for a level? Actually, clear quite a bit besides the queen. Put this on, maximize my stuff and all that. And take this off because I don't need it. Drop you over there. And okay, rest up. So that was the Yeek starting area pretty much at this point. Before we leave the Yeek town for good, we're going to just visit the shops in town, because I'm not going to be coming back here for a while. Like, you know, I'll have to do the Halfling Ruins, which will be a while. I eventually want to get strong enough to kill off Subject Z, so I can unlock a class of this character, which is the whole point for doing it. I don't really care so much about playing Yeeks. They're going to be cool for, you know, the first time around, but they'll probably get annoying as we can progress and all that. Okay, Tailor, two-hand crafter, let's go to you. So Tailor crafts, as you can see, belts and cloaks. Nothing in there really screams buy me. Over here we got the infusion guy and the tanner. You've got leather, I bet. Yep. That gives me 20 plus movement speed. That'd be kind of cool, but I can't afford it. Evasion's nice and all, but there'll be better boots than that. Heroic on guns. There's something I'll want eventually. That's just gonna be nice, maximum life if I come back for it, but can't afford it now. Juggernaut is also a good one. You basically activate Juggernaut, and that will reduce damage quite a bit. There's another maximum life item. Some nice items in the Yeek portfolio. Absolutely nothing in the one-handed shop, pretty much. Let's see what you got. And you have Healing Infusion of the Duelist. That's could be better. Psychic. That's Willpower. Not as bad, but not as tough thing to complain about. A Constitution Regeneration Rune is kind of good. I'll probably buy that to replace the other one, like the really crappy Infusion Rune I've got. And pretty much, I think we're good to go. We'll get this. Cancel. Get out of this. Put this on. The other one's only a cooldown of 10, but it's just too crappy to keep using that over and over again. I'll eventually replace these infusions with something better, but for now it's just going to work for me to keep me alive. So this is the Yeek starting area. And I'm going to show you this interesting thing. Light at the end of the tunnel, done. So guess where we are? I could try grabbing this over here, but it's probably going to be dangerous to try and grab that, so we're just going to teleport directly out of here because Subject D is still in here, and so is the other Yeek ways, so I want to come back, basically, when I'm stronger and capable of dealing with them. So if you come to the Ruined Halfling Complex and recall the dungeon, it basically cheats and sends you here. And now we're in Maj'Eyal. Welcome to Maj'Eyal, all. Our next stop will probably be... I'm just going to do this now. We're going to jump in here. And the purpose for jumping in Lara-Mgle's lair right away is to set for escorts. If there's an escort, this is where I want to find them. As well as Corpool, because they're easier to sort of protect there and here. I just probably don't really care where I spawn, but it's just one of those things, it's easier to protect them. Let's go this way. To be honest though, I could probably protect anything, be it Spellblaze crystals or, well, perhaps not Heart of Doom, that would be difficult. Trollmire would be doable though. And we'll kill this guy just to get him out of the way. I wasted that again. But you have this. Alright, we're in a room. So we'll be coming back, but for now, I have the escort set for those places. And where we'll be going first is Trollmire, next episode. I hope you enjoyed my other episodes, and I hope you enjoyed this run. I actually don't know if I'll make it all the way up to the Ruined Halfling where I can, get strong enough to heal Subject C and save the Yeek that came before me. But I'll give it a good shot. Hopefully I'll get Mind Slayer unlocked and we'll just continue from there. And we're done for this episode for now.